All right. So yeah, so let's get into the first one, man. And it's showing right now. Avowed. Scale.
But
Talk to me. Talk to me, Playboy. What you think about Avowed, man?
man, this looks fire. To be honest, I was really enjoying the gameplay of this, and I think for this one, I think the biggest thing that caught my eye, what did I say? I said when they were talking about the consequences of your actions, how they did the little test where the characters are trying to explain their story, and then it's like what you choose to believe, and then if you decision you make, you go back to town, and then whatever decision you made impacts that. I think you agree. I love stuff like that. Like I need the choices to matter. Like that's huge. I don't want to play a game. I just pick stuff because what's the point? I was like, what am I even playing for? Like you're gonna pick the shit for me. Like why? But for this, they said that off the rip. So I was like, okay. And I think graphically, this game looks good. Like this one looks like a banger to me for sure.
Yeah. I don't know if did you ever see trailers of Avowed before, like gameplay footage of it?
I can't recall it.
No, I think they did they polished this shit up.
Oh, so it looks better than it did?
Well, I think way better, bro. I looked at it, I was like, holy shit, bro.
The game was looking good. The gameplay, like during fighting, I was like, dang, that shit looks smooth though. Like it looks good. Gameplay when he broke them in this pieces, I was like, ooh, like this stuff.
Yeah.
And I feel like the voice acting as well. I feel like all that stuff is like I feel like it's I guess what we want from this is like first person Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
That would be dream, right?
Yeah,
it's kind of what we're hoping here. But
yeah. So what about you, Nova?
Pretty much the same thing, man. I think that it's a really cool action RPG. Usually these types of games aren't up my alley, man, but the battle system, like when they were quickly swapping in between, like a wand and a sword and shield, it just seems like there's so much that you could do in the game and play it so many different ways. The graphics looks really good. The facial animations on some of the people look cool. Like this guy right here, kind of but it's still got some time to cook in the oven before it comes out. So
that's why I like seeing it though, because like, okay, that's not perfect. That might be real gameplay. That
exactly.
Actual game. Okay, good. Like exactly. I like a little hiccup. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because the voice sound amazing. The kind of movement of the character and the facial expressions are a little, like mostly there, but it's still not out yet. So they still have time to cook. Right. That and it's coming out in fall of 2024 too. So man, it's looking pretty cool. I think I'm gonna pick this one up. Plus, it's on Game Pass, I believe. So how could you not?
Everything you saw is on
Game Pass. That is what's crazy. These are real deal games coming to Game Pass. Like
pretty crazy. And the beautiful thing, bro, like I think it's missed a lot, especially when you have Game Pass Ultimate, is like from console to the PC to your ROG Ally, like with all your cloud saves, like you play wherever, bro. Like that shit that's the main but aside from the value of Game Pass, right? Like that's one of like the biggest selling points to me, bro. Like, wherever, you got a TV, somebody like, what I'm saying? I go to your crib, I don't have my shit, but I can sign on to your Game Pass app on your Samsung. And play my shit.
Nuts, bro.
Yeah, the availability is crazy.
That's nuts. That is so cool. I can't even lie.
Yeah. No, man. I don't know what engine they're using, bro. If y'all know what engine they're using, let me know in the chat, bro. Like, but this shit looks nuts, bro. Like, and so much variety too, right? Like as they were saying, it's like desolate places, vibrant. Like, man, bro. Like, look at that.
That is time. It is. Cool. That's what I was talking about. That should look clean.
Look at that, bro. I'm sorry, I'm watching this shit.
It's fire though. It's to watch. Like it was a good show, man. And that key art is fire,
bro.
Somebody was cooking,
bro. Yeah, give that man a raise.
Absolutely,
because they or that team who did that, bro, because they absolutely cooked on that, bro. So what's intriguing to me is Obsidian's known for. Do you guys ever play Outer Worlds?
Yeah.
I haven't played it.
Okay, so their dialogue and storytelling is like really fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Outer Worlds was cool. I actually enjoyed that.
Or Pillars of Eternity. And now they're doing like their own version of, I guess you would say, kind of like a more modern Skyrim, right? Set in their universe of Pillars of Eternity.
Right.
And it looks amazing, right? I need to see some skill trees, bro. I need to get hyped for that, bro.
Yeah. Definitely want to see some skill trees for sure.
Yeah, I need to see some skill trees.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of got lost a little bit when that dude you said the facial animations, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just our American minds get, or at least mine, get a little triggered when it's like high fantasy and not in the Queen's English accent.
I do feel. I know.
What could you do differently though? Like for real?
No, I'm talking about like British accent, Russian accents, like European accents, and I think for us Americans is because all that shit's so foreign. Whenever it's high fantasy, it's like, you know, Lord of the Rings,
everything, Game
English,
of the Thrones,
you know what I mean? Like, imagine it just being in regular ass English. It's like, you know.
No, now that you say that, I'm noticing that is what kind of I noticed that during the voice acting, because I ain't gonna lie, I was like, "What dude sound kind of black?" But he wasn't black. All right, that's just what caught my ear. I was like, "Huh?" And I guess I wouldn't have like gauged that if they were doing, like you said, the Queen's English. So, and I agree. Like most of the games, like you go back to our Skyrims and all those games, it's all like the English like that. And I think I'm so accustomed to that as well. I kind of prefer that. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Hello. I don't even think
that's it. Second breakfast. Yeah.
You are stupid.
But yeah, man, I think the storytelling though is gonna be on point. Maybe hopefully there's like a mix of different accents within the game. I think that's the only thing that threw me off.
Hopefully that's just native to where they were at. They speak like that.
Yeah,
like their native like language, I guess, over there.
Yeah, maybe they separate it by territories or something like that. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, that'd actually be pretty dope.
Because it's another way to show diversity, you know what I'm saying? Besides the way they look, you can, you know, give some diversity in the way they sound as well. So.
Right. And then, I also hope that later on we get to see, because we saw like some, you know, humanoid creatures. We saw some reptile joints a lot. And then the bear. But like, where the big nigga at? You know what I mean? Like, where's the big, you know, the big bad or something like that? Like, and we'll see that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sergi said there are 40 plus British accents in the UK, not one. Listen, I'm ignorant, bro. I'm not. Look, I'm ignorant. Okay.
Sorry.
We are dumbass Americans at the end of the day.
I said was the Queen's English, my boy. You know what I mean? Oh my God.
American.
Yeah, sorry, bro.
Not my fault.
Yeah. And I've been around too, bro. Like, but yeah. I think us in America, we have a shit ton of accents too.
Oh yeah.
When you think about
regional accents, for sure.
Yeah. Shit ton.